Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the final boys game for the day. Boys team number 4 of the 37th annual Coastal Conference Tournament. The visiting team for this game in the red uniforms from the Nelson Island School in the team on the scoreboard in the white uniforms from the Quyana High School in Kongiganak, Alaska, the Kongiganak Wolverines. The floor officials for this game are referees Kenyon Paul and umpires Madeline Reichart and Paulson Paul. First, for the Toksook Bay Islanders, coached by Noel Lincoln and assistant coach Cassidy Tresoni. In reserve for the Islanders tonight, number 10, a freshman, Leonard Lincoln. And number 21, a freshman, Sancho Andaya. The starting lineup for the Toksook Bay Islanders. Number 4, a junior, Johnny Nikolai. Number 15, a sophomore, Gordon Pitka. And their 3 captains, all seniors. Number 1, Zachary Andaya. Number 2, Captain David Carl. And number 13, Captain Nick Nelson. For the Kongiganak Wolverines, coached by Gideon Azion and Sigford Kaba. In reserve for the Wolverines tonight, number 1, a freshman, Siggy Osanko. Number 11, a senior, Bruce Azion. Number 12, a senior, Jonah Lupi. Number 21, a sophomore, Hale Utaro. Number 23, a senior, Grayson Otto. Number 35, a sophomore, Jeremiah Henry. And number 13, a junior, co-captain, Keon Basketball. Now the starting lineup for the Wolverines. Number 3, junior, Tyler Daniel. Number 5, a senior, Caleb Beaver. Number 32, a junior, Kenneth David III. Number 33, a junior, Kenneth Charlie. And the captain, number 24, senior Sam Lewis. Ladies and gentlemen, you're encouraged to cheer wholeheartedly for your favorite team, but as you do so, we ask that you show respect for the dignity of all participants, whether players, coaches, officials, or other fans. This tournament is well known for a spirit of sportsmanship. Please help uphold that reputation tonight. Thank you. I don't think I'll give you 1, 2, 3, Harper!
Game they played against the Tunatuliak boys, they were, down most of the first half, and then, they came back in the second half and ended up beating Tunatuliak. But, if this is a team that you can't play, you need to play strong the whole game.
Right. Bosco, you know a little about Toksook?
Yeah, so sorry, the game just started.
Well, go ahead. Go ahead and call the game, man. We'll talk about him later.
Kung ito Jano tugulo ko kung kang kahit ni 2 Toksook Bay 0 kung ito score ng 3 ako tugulo ni Kufkanani kung ito asok tayo ulitin kanani.
Rebounded by number 33 for Kongiganak. Kenneth Charlie, he gets it over to number 3. Excuse me, Tyler Daniel, we're just getting our names down here. Give us just a second. Number 24 from Kongiganak, shot up, no good, rebounded. Toksook.
Kung ito Natak rebound ako Jay Namdul gito shoot Natak shoot ilam nagkakana Jack post pa ko na Natak kanan rebound nakik ko rin foul lak chilo ni si kung ito Natak free throw kataglo ni 7 minutes 5 seconds first quarter may Kong 2 Toksook Bay 0.
Yeah, number 13 for Toksook's been a force all season long. It'll be interesting how Kong handles him this game.
And he makes his first free throw. Kung ito free throw kataglo ni. It's been there's an air ball. Yeah, kung ito 7 minutes 5 seconds Kongiganak 2 Toksook Bay 1.
Number 24, Sam Lewis with the ball, dribbles right side for Kong, nothing there, keeps his dribble. Picks up his dribble, looks inside, he's well defended, swings it over to number 33, Kenneth Charlie. He gets it inside to number 32, Kenneth David III, and it's turned over.
Well, he scored na rebound ng kabawa Natak kanani.
Nice. Kong 2, Toksook 3. Lewis bringing the ball up for Kong, dribbling at the top of the key, holds his dribble, nothing there. He swings it over to number 5, Beaver. Beaver back over to Charlie. Charlie inside to David III, back to Charlie, nothing there. Good ball moving over to Lewis. Lewis thinks about a 3, then dribbles to the top of the key. He's guarded tough, tries to dribble inside, takes it up and good.
Nice. That was a
nice shot by Lewis.
But it was 5 minutes 55 seconds. Kong 4 Toksook Bay 3 kung Jay number 22. Kung drive Jay nak
Looked like he might have got away with the travel there.
Looked like a travel. Kung to out of bounds ako ni Kongiganak ball.
Number 3, Tyler Daniel bringing the ball up for Kong, swings it over to David III, inside to number 5, Beaver. Beaver, three-pointer, no good.
Natak rebound na sa foul ni. First team foul lang second team foul lang ng Kong Toksook Bay, no team fouls. 5 minutes 37 seconds first quarter ni Kongiganak 4 Toksook Bay 3. Johnny Gord na dribble lang ni. Johnny matulog ko Johnny baga taglo ni pass turnover Gord drive ni Kufkanani Johnny rebound Jay Toksook rebound Johnny Okay, regulation. Yeah, I think rebounding is going to be an issue. 'Cause they just had their third rebound in a row, Toksook Bay. So,
Oh, turnover.
Hori kutlu Zach am tun good Johnny me Johnny shoot the get like from Hori kutlu Zach at rebound the net good shoot. Hori ko 4 minutes 50 seconds Kongiganak 4 Toksook Bay 5. Hori kutlu Kongiganak to go back to number 5 to number 33 number 3 4 minutes 30 seconds Kongiganak 4 Toksook Bay 5 when drive ang action Kongiganak may when pull up ang lanik kanan Tony Kongiganak mo rebound ang action nitiga sa plaka chulo issue 4 minutes 28 seconds Kongiganak 4 Toksook Bay 5.
Good start for Kong, huh, Bosco? Clarence?
Yeah, I mean, this is what they want. This is what Kong wants.
Three-pointer, no good. Rebounded by Lewis. Lewis's shot up and good.
Nice.
Kong 6, Toksook 5.
It looks like number 24 is going to have a really big game.
Yeah.
Toksook bit number 13. Turnover ang linitak. But 4 minutes 12 seconds first quarter. Kongiganak 6, Toksook Bay 5.
Lewis inbounds it to number 13, Fancy Boy. Fancy Boy bringing it up for Kong. He dribbles at the top of the keys, well defended by Toksook, swings it over to Lewis. Lewis takes it up, shot no good. Rebound. Oh.
Zach am Quyana foul actually ni 13 foul lang ng Kongiganak may Toksook may 0 team foul. Kani kutlam Jade nam tugulog half kidulugu Johnny yak pagni tugulani kufkanani Jack rebound ang yak like kufkanani kani Kongiganak rebound ang leading.
Rebound, long outlet pass to number 33. Charlie, no good.
Oh, kani Nathan kana tugulug Johnny kana connection issue.
That was a good outlet. Number 24, Lewis for Kong, brings it up the top of the key. He's a left-hander too. I'm watching him shoot, so it's usually a little difficult to get used to playing somebody that dribbles to the left. And he gets tripped up and they call travel. So turnover, Toksook ball.
3 minutes 14 seconds first quarter. Kongiganak 6, Toksook Bay 7.
Grayson Otto in the game for Kong.
John Jade to drive ang Jade. Oh, that was a nice pass by Jack, the young guy. According to Gordon Pitka.
Great ball movement. Oh, almost a turnover there for Kong. Number 13. Fancy Boy with the ball, tries to get it inside to Lewis and turns it over.
Jade nam drive ang layup ang lanik.
Kong 6, Toksook 11, 2:34 left in the first, and timeout by Kong's coach. Probably a good timeout there. Coach is on. See Toksook starting to run away with it a little bit, Bosco.
Yeah, I think like I said, the rebounding is going to be an issue for because they have more offensive rebounds. You know.
Yeah,
it seems like they have more offensive rebounds. They have more rebounds defensively. So
Six offensive rebounds for Toksook. So they're doing what you're saying. They're owning the boards on the offensive side, getting second, third, fourth chance opportunity. So also 5 defensive rebounds too.
Jeez, yeah. The turnovers, what's the turnovers right now, Clarence?
They're knotted at 3 apiece, so
not bad.
Not bad.
For these two teams are going at it pretty good right now. Pretty fast-paced game, and that's pretty good. Fouls, Kong with 3, Toksook with none. 6-11, Toksook with the lead. 2:30 left in the first. Fancy Boy with the ball, just Kong just taking their time, bringing it up, really slow paced. Fancy boy dribbling, trying to set him up, picks up his dribble, gets it over to Lewis. Lewis calling the play here, dribbling left side. He tried to get inside, has it turned over.
Oh, Jane, I'm doing Jane. I'm going to lay up by the 2 minutes left first quarter. I'm in Kongiganak 6, Toksook Bay 13.
Lewis with the ball, dribbles left side, then goes right, swings it over to Otto. Otto picks up his dribble, long cross-court pass to Daniel. Daniel gets it inside to Fancy Boy. His shot up, no good. Rebound.
Rebound na go pa Jade nam tumen Jack am dulu Jack pull up ang linik to Toksook made a leading by 9 points, 6-15.
Lewis at the top of the key. Swings it over to number 33, Charlie. Charlie gets it over to, Otto. Otto takes it up, shot no good, rebounded Lewis and puts it up and in.
To Jay Namdun to go. Dribble out and have good to go Johnny Madun to John Clue. Oh, Jay Naklu pump fake on the driver. Lay up by the Kanani, John to rebound Lini. Jackham didn't go Jackham to ball. Gordon Naklu drive. I got what he can do to Lini. Kanani.
Rebounded by Lewis. He looks to push it up court, going full court, tries to take it up, and it's blocked.
Gordon to go look for less than 1 minute left, 40 seconds left first quarter. Jade knocks the block in corner of Nate KYUK for Kanani.
Rebounded by Fancy Boy. He's going all the way, swings it over to number 33, Charlie.
Oh.
And he's fouled. Did he make it?
Yeah, he made that shot.
Oh, man, I was trying to get his name right, make sure. Good job by him. I think that's what Kong needs to do is push it against Toksook. They're really tall, and we've watched them, like we said, play before, and sometimes it seems like they start off slow, but they can score a lot of points quick, and I think your best bet if you're Kong is to just try to push it as much as you can against them. Shot up and good. 11-15, Toksook with the lead, 28 seconds left in the first.
Oh, turnover.
Oh. David the third just misses the layup with the turnover. Toksook pushing the ball up. Nice take. Lewis inbounds the ball and gets it back. He must have not have seen the clock there. That's it for the first period. Kong 11, Toksook 17.
Toksook made 6 points, 17-11.
We'll get you some stats here. Clarence, you want to give us the lowdown real quick?
So the first period there for Kong, Sam Lewis had 6, Kenneth Charlie had 3, Tyler Daniel had 2. They had 4 turnovers there in the first period, 9 rebounds, and then for Toksook, Nate Nelson with 3, Zach Quyana with 4, Jaden Carl 4, Johnny Nikolai 2, Gordon Pitka 4. They had 5, 10, 15 rebounds and 4 turnovers.
Yeah, Toksook tough on the board. Nate.
Yeah. Like you said, I think Kong has to really have a really good transition game today.
Yeah.
In order to keep up, so.
You don't want to get in a half-court game against Toksook. They're just too strong and too much height.
Second quarter kayo ng Jade nam score nakayak pag nagdaglanik so go to Toksook made 20, Kongiganak 11.
David the third inbounds to Lewis. Lewis tries to force it inside. Turnover.
Zach am tulugo Johnny matulugo Johnny dribble lang half court kitulugo. Gordon drive lay up back to back 6 Gordon.
11-22, Toksook with the lead. Lewis dribble up at the top of the key, Tries to go right side, goes baseline, has it blocked by Nate. Big block. Rebounded by Nate.
Kone ko Nate ang turnover ang lunil si Nate.
Lewis with the ball, goes right side, then at free throw line, takes up a jumper, and it's good.
Kone head ang lunil. Toksook 22, Kongiganak 13. Second quarter only 7 minutes left. Kone ko turnover ang lunil ni Johnny. Kone ko out of bounds ang lunil. Toksook ang kaksugo. Kone ko Jade Nam Gulo ko Jade Nak triple ang bawat cord naman su triple lang ni Kone pag taglo mid lam Johnny nito sa block chili to Kone ko da bounce ang Toksook ang kaksugo.
Toksook's really good on their half court sets, huh? They really move the ball and are patient and get really good shots.
Kone ko Jack am tulo ko Jade Nak su Chuk guys chaklu Kone ko pag taglo ni cord nak su bawat Johnny su drive ang pag cord nak su 3 ang ni go back to back on Gordon Pitka Kone ko had taglo ding Toksook 25 Kongiganak 13.
Lewis dribbles left side, takes it all the way, takes up the shot, no good.
Oh, Kone football pass ang Nate pa Jack out of bounds ang ni Kone ko Kongiganak ang kaksugo.
Lewis bringing the ball up for Kong, does a lot of their ball handling, goes left side, nothing there, swings it over to Charlie, his 3-point shot, no good.
Gordon now, another.
Oh man, Toksook's getting their rebounds and they're having a guy fly as soon as it comes off the rim, and they're just overshooting them a little bit, huh?
Going deep turnovers on those football passes.
Yeah, going deep. Number 5, Beaver with the ball, swings it over to Charlie. Charlie gets it over to Lewis. Lewis gets it inside to Daniel. Daniel back to Lewis, or Charlie, excuse me, shot up and in.
5 minutes 40 seconds, second quarter on me. Kongiganak 15, Toksook 25. Gordon nak siyak kung jalni tuglane kufkanani Kone Gordon nak rebound ang drive ang gak Kone ko Gordon nak nitugak na Nate ang rebound ang Nate.
Yeah, he's always around the boards. Number 24, Lewis dribbles it up the top of the key for Kong, slows it down, waits for a screen, picks up his dribble, swings it over to David III. He gets it back to Lewis. Lewis inside to Fancy Boy. His shot up, no good. Or excuse me, David III.
Kone ko transition na ulit yung Toksook how the bounce ang ulit. Kongiganak 5 minutes left, second quarter on Kongiganak 15, Toksook 27.
Toksook base turnovers are like hustle turnovers. They're either missing a long pass that's wide open or just kind of things like stepping out there, but getting a lot of good looks. Inside to number 32, David III, no good. Rebound follow up by Beaver, and it's good. 17-27, Toksook with the lead. 4:40 left in the first half.
Kone ko Johnny, tigulo ka Johnny, drive ang pull up ang lunik of Kanani.
Rebounded Kong ball. Number 33, Charlie, full court pass down to number 32, David III. Shot up and good.
Kone Toksook 27, Kongiganak 19. Kone Gordon drive ang lunik. Oh,
he's having a big second quarter. Inbounded ball to number 3, Daniel. He gets it back to Lewis. Lewis at the top of the key, slows it down. Gets it over to number 32, David III, back to Lewis. Lewis goes baseline up and good. 21-29, Kong's clawing back in this game, Bosco.
Yo, Kone Toksook 3 minutes 45 seconds. 8-point game all in. Toksook drive ang turnover ang Jack am tigulo Jack am nutugak foul ak cheglo ni Kanani Kone free throw kataglo ni Zachary Ngayak.
Good hustle by Kong there. We said Toksook is just owning the boards right now, and Kong's doing everything they can to fight back. 21-29, they're clawing back in it. I mean, you know, for a minute there, it looked like Toksook was going to run away with it.
When he converted first one na Kanani.
Free throws.
Yeah, I think Kong's doing a really good job down low. They keep making shots down low, and that's what's keeping them close, I think.
I think Kong too, when they're pushing the pace, when they slow it down, Toksook's too good and too tall on defense, and they're not getting the shots when they're pushing the pace. Sorry, go ahead.
Pareho si Zach ang second free throw kay Kisugo. Pareho 9-point game out ni Toksook Bay 30, Kongiganak 21.
Number 13, Fancy Boy with the long three-pointer, no good. Rebounded by Lewis, and he takes it up and is fouled. He'll be shooting two.
Yeah, Lewis is really having a really good game.
Yeah.
Just the beginning. I mean, I know it's just the beginning, but he's having a good start.
Yeah, good
So-
solid game. And like I said, he's a lefty. And if you've ever played basketball, it's always weird, you know, at first when you have to defend somebody that shoots and dribbles with their left, it'll throw you off. And you kind of got to get used to it. And he's having a really big game. First free throw's up and good. He's keeping Kong in. Kong is right in this game. I mean, Toksook's, like we said, dominating the boards and stuff, but some of the turnovers, Kong's been able to turn into points and, you know, cut it to an 8-point. Missed a second.
Pareho scored ang rebound na ni Kisugo. 3 minutes 15 seconds, 8-point game out ni Kongiganak 22. Pareho Johnny driving na ni pull up ang ni Kisugo.
That's Toksook's bread and butter right there, penetrating those short shots. Number 13, Fancy Boy gets it over to Lewis. Lewis dribbles in, nothing there. Gets it back to Fancy Boy. Free point shot no good, or excuse me, that was Otto. Shot no good, rebounded Toksook.
Pareho Nathan Jack pull up ang ni Tria connect Kisugo to rainbow shot ang
Nice shot. Number 24, Lewis with the ball, bringing it up for Kong. He swings it over to number 23, Otto. Otto gets it back inside to Lewis. Lewis takes it up and in.
Another Lewis basket.
Good job.
Pareho to Gordon half court kita ko lagu. Pass ang lagu Zach Pareho drive ang action. Oh, Gordon to the Gordon kananik nito.
Toksook's really good at penetrating and dishing, breaking down their Kong defense. We got a hurt player. It looks like number 23, Otto, maybe his ankle. Number 33, Charlie, will be coming in for him. 24-37, Toksook with the lead. 2:09 left in the first half. This game isn't as fast-paced as I thought it would be. That both teams are kind of just, you know,
Yeah.
taking their time, and I think it's benefiting Toksook. Oh, almost turnover, inbounds to number 33 for Kong. Gets it back over to Fancy Boy. He dribbles baseline up and good.
You know, after calling 3 games last week and 2 weeks ago, you know how fast-paced it was.
Yeah.
it's
Especially in this tournament, you know, this tournament's usually 100 mile an hour, but it's good to see these teams the way they're playing.
Pareho ka na ni Jade nakakredito. Pareho heta ka liting Toksook may 39, Kongiganak may 26.
Lewis dribbling up the court. Goes right side to Fancy Boy. Give and go back to Lewis. Lewis takes it up and in.
Oh,
Nice
another
give and
Lewis
go,
back.
man. 28-39. Toksook with the lead.
Yeah, that was a beautiful give and go. Pareho Toksook may rangkak sa Kongiganak Jack turnover ang liting too.
Lewis racing to the basket. Dribbles right side. Nothing there. Pulls up. Short shot. Good. He's a smooth player, huh, Clarence? That young man has a nice stop and pop shot.
Yeah, pareho to Toksook may Janek drive hanggang sa Kongiganak spin move ang Laneo. Pareho ni Johnny Nikolai.
Nice move. Lewis bringing the ball up with 53 seconds. Kong 30, Toksook 41. Swings it over to number 32, David the third. He gets it inside to number 3, Daniel, who swings it over to number 33, Charlie.
Oh, Pareho Toksook may transition off and Charlie leading to easy bucket by Johnny Nikolai. Pareho 30 seconds left. Kongiganak may 30, Toksook Bay 43.
Lewis dribble, in front of the key, and he's fouled. That's only their second, Toksook's second foul, so it'll be side out. Kong's ball. Number 33, Kenneth Charlie, will be bringing it in. Look like Fancy Boy's hurt now, huh? Oh, he's okay. moving all right. The calf.
24 seconds of the second quarter on me. Kongiganak 30, Toksook Bay 43.
Inbound pass to Fancy Boy. Fancy Boy dribbles left side. Nothing there. Shot off. No good.
Toksook Bay rebound ng score ng ball. Pass ang aking. Oh, another turnover on transition.
Yeah, it's something Toksook's got to watch out for. It's there. They just, a little more patience maybe. And 13 seconds left. Lewis bringing the ball up. Oh, there he goes. He saw the clock this time. Swings it over to Charlie. Charlie almost loses the handle. Gets it to Fancy Boy. Fancy Boy inside to, number 32, David the third. And turnover. Stepped on the line, yeah?
Yeah, Toksook Bay dang kakligod. 0.3 seconds left. Mr. Fisher.
Yes, nice catch, huh? So that'll do it for the first half. Kong 30, Toksook 43. Clarence is just adding up his sheets, and he'll give us some of the stats. But Toksook, man, really good in transition. Bosco good on the boards. Kong kind of got back in it because it was, I think Toksook was turning the ball over a little bit. But, man, really good game.
Yeah, I think Toksook's doing a really good job. With their offense, when they're a lot more. When they're patient, they penetrate more. So I think they had like 3 turnovers in transition. So
Yeah.
being patient has benefits. We're trying to get shirts up here.
Yeah, we're just trying to get. Come on, these are your e-looks, man. Tell them to pitch one up here for us, Bosco. They're throwing shirts to the crowd, and we can't get them to look up top. That's it. I'm not interviewing none of them now. That's it. No, anyway, lots of fun. They come out between halftime, and they got boxfuls of shirts, and they let the players throw them to the crowd, and it's really nice to see. You're going crazy. You ready, Clarence?
Yeah.
Go ahead, buddy.
So scoring wise here, in the for Kong, what's his what's his Kong's Caleb.
Caleb.
Okay. Caleb Beaver had 2. Sam Lewis, 17 points for Sam Lewis. He had the hot hand. Kenneth Charlie with 7. Tyler Daniel 2. Keon Fancy Boy 2. For Toksook, Nate Nelson 5. Zachary Ngayak 8. Jaden Carl 6. Johnny Nikolai 8. Gordon Pitka 16. So those are the scores. We had rebounds are just dominated by Toksook. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 rebounds total, I think, for Toksook.
Yeah.
To 5, 10, 12 for Kong. Turnovers, Toksook actually ended up with a whole bunch of turnovers there. They ended the first half with 10 turnovers. Kong ended with 6 turnovers. And, like you said, Corey, they started capitalizing on at least half of those. They didn't capitalize on all of them, but only about half of those. So they started getting, clawing their way back. But something I noticed about Kong is every time they get in the paint, high percentage, like 90% of their shots are falling from inside the paint. When they go outside, it's been not that great.
Yeah, like my coach used to say, you have a better chance inside than shooting from the three-pointer.
Yeah, we had
percentage.
Kenneth Charlie was about, he made three shots, he only attempted like maybe a total of 4. So he made about like 3 or 4 shots there.
And to me, Kong did better when they were pushing the pace. When they'd slow the ball down, it was hard for them. Like you said, Toksook's really tall and really good on defense. But when Kong was pushing the ball, they'd get a rebound, or after Toksook would make a shot, they'd push it. It seemed like they were scoring. Lewis was getting to the basket, and it seemed to benefit him. I wonder if they'll try to do that a little more the second half. And Toksook, you know, the turnovers they had were guys were wide open and they overthrew the pass, or they just didn't, maybe shouldn't have passed it at the time. If they cut down on their turnovers, the score might have been the lead might have been a little more.
Yeah. So, good job both sides.
Yeah, really good job. We'll see how the second half plays out. We'll come back in about 5 minutes and we'll send it back to the station. all you're doing down there. Sorry to cut off another good song. That was a great one. We got a good game going here right now. Toksook's up 13 to Kong to start the second half. We're talking a little bit. We mentioned how Kong did good when they started pushing the ball and running. 3-point shot up, no good. Rebounded by Toksook, and that was the other thing. Toksook in their rebounding and transition just like that.
Oh, kone ko the transition na kaya sa tamak kinakap kinakap kone ko to Kongiganak with rebound akalitin.
Number 32, David III, gets it over to Lewis. Lewis at the top of the key. Swings it over to number 5, Beaver. Oh. Beaver three-pointer, good.
Yeah, kone ko 7 minutes off, 7 minutes 22nd, third quarter. I'm Kongiganak 33, Toksook Bay 43. Kone ko Johnny Mtulu ko Jade Nak to Bawat Gornak 3 ang Nick Kuf Kanane. Kone ko Toksook with a rebound akalitin. Johnny. Foul. Yeah, we were talking about the rebounds. Just Johnny just had an offensive rebound and he just got fouled down low. So free throw kadakal 7 minutes 11 second third quarter. Kongiganak 33, Toksook Bay 43. First free throw Kanaku.
Yeah, Toksook right now is just owning the boards, and that's the big difference. Another difference maker for them. These two teams all these teams in this tournament play super hard, but like when they're in the blocks, they're high-fiving and talking and laughing to each other. It just goes to show you don't have to be so serious to the point where, your physical attitude and stuff, but you can play hard and still get along. It's just really good to see. Class act teams.
Yeah, second free throw.
Long pass to number 33, Charlie. 3-point shot, no good. Rebounded by number 32, David III, up and in.
Nice. Toksook mid drive ang turnover ang leading Toksook mid. Yeah.
Gong pushing the ball, number 33. Oh, lost the ball but gets it back in, and turnover Toksook.
Another transition turnover. Yeah, we were talking about this Toksook's transition. They keep getting turnovers off of transitions and
getting a little sloppy with it and not getting points off of it. Now Kong's 35, Toksook 44. They're 9 points down, and it's 6:32 left in the third. So this could get interesting quick, guys. Lewis with the ball at the top of the key, dribbles left side, swings it over to number 5, Beaver. Beaver with another 3-point shot, no good. Rebound. Number 3, Daniel over to number 32, David III. He dribbles at the top of the key, swings it over to Beaver. Beaver back over to Charlie. Charlie 3-point shot, no good. Rebounded Kong, shot up, no good.
Turnover.
Turnover into Lewis. Lewis scores 37-46.
5 minutes 40-second third quarter. Kongiganak 37, Toksook Bay 46. Toksook Johnny Mtulu Jade Nak sa bagal triple lang Johnny Ganawa Jack post up on the Kanaku.
Good job on defense by Kong. Gets it rebound. Lewis bringing the ball up for Kong. Swings it over to number 33, Charlie. Shot short.
Gordon pass Johnny wide open layup.
Yeah, Kong gonna have to do a better job watching for the outlet pass off the miss. Number 3, Daniel bringing it up, tries to get it over to Lewis, and almost over and back, but they got it over to Charlie. Charlie gets it inside to Beaver. Beaver forced it in and turns it over.
Another transition, no. Yeah, we were just talking about these transitions. Now they made 3 transitions in a row.
They must have heard us because they cleaned it up quick, and they're jumping out 37-50. Toksook with the lead, 4:44 left in the third. For some reason, does it look like Kong looks tired or so, or just is not, I don't know if the word lethargic, or to you guys, do they seem a little bit slow and kind of tired? I see them with their hands on their knees, and I don't know, we'll see. Fancy Boy with the ball at the top of the key, dribbles to the middle, doesn't go. drives in, kicks it out to number 33, Charlie. Charlie with the three-pointer, no good. Good rebound by number 23, Otto. Otto gets it over to number 5, Beaver, and he sinks a three. And Kong hanging in there, man.
Oh, good enough layup Paglanik to go to. I thought that was a. Oh, wow.
Walked from here to New York, but must have not seen it. Fancy boy, long pass,
Oh.
no good, out of bounds. Turnover. 40 to 52, 4:10 left in the third. Toksook with the lead. Yeah, man, it looked like he took a few Patrick Ewing. Remember how he used to get that extra 6 steps to the middle? free throw. Good ball movement. Fancy boy gets it over to Lewis. Lewis is trapped. Toksook full court pressure. He gets it over to Beaver. Beaver to Fancy boy. Fancy boy down low to number 33. Charlie. And his shot no good, and he fouled.
Zach ang kaya Paulach Chiglini. 3 minute 44 second third quarter. Kongiganak 40, Toksook Bay 54.
Looks like we got a sub coming in for Kong number 1.
Jade Nam Puchuk Chaglin Konik triple Laglini. Tulikanate Manate drive ang pull up Paglini. Free throw Kanikov Kanaku.
Oh, rebounded Kong over to Fancy boy. Fancy boy to Lewis. Lewis up and in.
Nice.
Very nice. Fast break.
3 minutes 10 seconds left. Kongiganak 42, Toksook Bay 54. Konik Jade Nam Tugumak to Konik Zakam to Zakak to drive. Layup Paglini, wide open layup Paglini to go to. 3 minutes left third quarter on me. Toksook Bay 56, Kongiganak 42.
Oh, nice long court pass to Charlie. Charlie looks baseline jumper up and good.
Konik Jade Nam to look Jade Nam half court Kitolugo. Konik drive ang turnover ang Linitu.
Number 13, Fancy boy with the layup, makes it good. 10-point game. Kong hanging right in there.
Konik Jade Nam to look Konik drive ang Lu. Foul Chiglinitu.
Man, poor, that looked like good defense, man.
Yeah, Konik 2 minutes 28 second third quarter. Kongiganak 46, Toksook Bay 56. Konik Gornak first free throw Kanaku. Konik timeout ang Toksook.
Doesn't it look like Kong's doing a lot better job on the boards this second half, Bosco?
Yeah, Clarence should have this.
Give us the stats. But
So they have 8 total rebounds here that I've seen. 8 to 6 here on the boards. Again, they're up 8 to 6. They started out, shooting all these long shots and everything, and Toksook was pulling away. But then when they started, like we're saying, inside and getting those closer shots, they have a high percentage make from the inside. When they go outside, they start missing.
you're right. That's Kong's bread and butter, is attacking the basket inside the key there. Those 5-6 foot jumpers, they're doing a really good job. Toksook too, like we said, they're transitions a lot better than it was the end of that second half, but free throws up and good.
For 2 minutes 25 seconds. Kongiganak
Number 12, Fancy boy gets it, Loopy. Inside, no good, rebounded, Toksook.
Konik rebound ng half court. Good turnover on Kekli. Konik Toksook turnover ang this quarter. Konik Kongiganak nitiyak Kufkanako Konik Toksook rebound ng leading Konik Jade Nam Chukel sa Kliki Konik Gordon 3 ang lini Kufkanani Konik lose up rebound ng lini.
Number 5, Beaver with the ball for Kong. Picks up his dribble, gets it over to Otto. Nothing there. Otto back to number 5, Beaver. Three-pointer, no good. Rebounded into Lewis, and it's up and good.
A 9-point game in the third quarter. 1 minute 30 seconds. Toksook Bay 57, Kongiganak 48, Kongiganak nam tumaksig Jerry nak rebound. Drive ang Kanava Jack wide open lay up on Kanani.
Good job breaking down that zone by Toksook. Lewis for Kong bringing the ball up. He's double teamed. Long pass, tries to force it in and turns it over.
Nathan Tulugu, Johnny pass like John, drive ang Kanava Jack Kongiganak rebound.
And Nate Nelson is quite the player. When he gets around the basket, he's tall and he's got springs for legs, and it's real hard to control him around the boards. 48-61. Toksook with the lead, 1:02 left in the third. You know, Kong makes little runs, Bosco, but then Toksook, you know, comes right back at him. And that's a credit to how good Toksook is. I mean, to me, they're playing a little sloppier than usual. When they're on their A game, they're probably one of the odds-on favorite for this tournament. This being the 36th annual 1A Coastal Conference Tournament. Big shout out to the man who started this, Carlton Coons, back in the 80s. He's retired and living on the road system now, but a big shout out to him and much appreciation. Sharon Wagner for picking up and following in his shoes, guys. You see her over there in the office. She's trying to get her rest where she can. There's a lot to put together. You got a ton of kids in here right now. You got to feed them. You got to make sure they got places to stay. Then you got to get them on the court and to the airport. And she's doing a great job, and all the volunteers and people that help out. Big shout out to them and everyone at KYUK. Much blessings and thank you so much. Inside to Lewis. Up and no good. Rebounded Toksook.
Oh, that was a rare miss for Lewis. Toksook ka na nutugulit out. Travel lang ni Kongiganak.
37 years of this tournament, you know. It's amazing, and it's just grown, and it's just awesome to see.
You know, I just realized that the last time I played here was about 10 years ago.
Was it then? I remember calling your games, man. Playing for New Talk. And is it Matarvik now or still New Talk?
New Talk. I mean, you can still call me Matarvik.
Okay.
Either or.
Does that mean berry picking place or something like that? Am I far off?
A place to pack water.
Oh, okay.
Oh, is that look like it?
Berries, water, you know,
Yeah,
it's close.
Water, yeah.
You'll forgive me, yeah.
Free throw ka ng lady. 25 seconds left, third quarter, Rami. Kongiganak 50, Toksook Bay 61. Kongiganak first free throw. You know, the momentum keeps changing.
It does. Kong will make these little runs, and Toksook comes right back. I don't think they broke 9 points. They get it to that 9-point mark, and then they have, you know, it's just Toksook's really a good team.
Kongiganak second free throw.
Lewis bringing it up for Kong, gets it over to Asonko. He gets it over to number 13. Fancy boy, and he's fouled. Sorry, it took a minute there for him. I didn't know if he was shooting or driving, but he got it over to Lewis, and Lewis is fouled, and he'll shoot two. Lewis is a solid player, man. He's really been holding his team in it.
I think that's the perks of being a lefty.
Yeah, like you said, it throws you off when you got to play somebody left, and plus he's a really good player. Like we said, Kong just a really good team right now, fighting hard. 53-63, 10 points with 10 seconds left in the third.
Record now to 5 seconds left to record now to Nate to Jay Naksu pull up ang 3 akin bounce around ang Kongiganak.
That'll end the third. Kong 53, Toksook 63. We still got a period to play. 10-point game. To me, anybody's game, Bosco. You know, Toksook strong, but if Kong can just, you know, hang in there, they're doing a lot better job rebounding. They can tighten up their defense. You know, the Toksook was able to penetrate and break them down and get some nice looks, but if Kong could just tighten up on defense, and I still think they need to pick up the pace, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think, you know, rebounding should be a factor to also in, you know, if Kong gets more rebounds, I think they could potentially come back and You know, still anybody's game right now, though. We got a whole quarter left, and Clarence has the stats.
Kong outscored Toksook 23 to 20 during that third quarter, so they're you know erasing some of that early lead. 11 rebounds for Kong, 10 for Toksook. Toksook had a bunch of turnovers. They had 6 in the period, so.
Fourth quarter, kayo ganito katakal ni Kongiganak 53, Toksook Bay 63.
Yeah, Kong's really played a really much better second half, like we said, picking it up on the rebounding, and now they switch to a man-to-man on defense. We'll see how they do.
Kung Jack KYUK pag ganito kalini of kanani, kung rebound kalini kung bouncer on kalini ang
Fancy Boy gets it over to Lewis. Lewis dribbling up the front of the key. Gets it over, excuse me, the number 12, and he loses the handle on it. Turnover.
Kung Nathan tunog Johnny dribble bagab kalini. 7 minute 30-second fourth quarter. Still Toksook 63, Kongiganak 53. Kung Jack ang pass ay turnover ang palad kung Toksook with Johnny tunog Johnny. Kung ilaman na kang corner man Nathan na 3 agad kalini of kanani.
Rebounded by Loopy. He gets it over to number 24, Lewis. Lewis dribbling at the top of the key. Swings it over to Asanko. He almost loses it. Gets it to Fancy Boy. Fancy Boy takes a long three-point. Oh, and it's halfway down and out. Way to follow his shot, too. He almost got it back. Oh, and it will stay. This is what Kong needed. There we go. Nice hustle.
Nice hustle, yeah.
You see Nate's going, okay. Kongiganak inbounding the ball. Long pass over to Lewis. Nice pass. Oh, shot up, no good. Rebounded, Toksook, long outlet pass.
Kung Jay nagganani good transition offense kung Jay nakiklin. Kongiganak 53, Toksook Bay 65.
Lewis dribbles up the top of the key, goes left. Inside, shot up and good all day. That's what they need to do, is just keep pushing it like that.
Yeah, 6 minute 30-second fourth quarter. Kongiganak 55, Toksook Bay 65. Kung driving nakalinig of kanani, rebound nakalinig. Oh, kung kutlu out of bounds nakalinig. Kongiganak mangkaksugo.
Yep. Toksook is still full court press. Yep, they're still pressing full court. Inbounds to Lewis. Lewis dribbles up left side. Nobody there. Long pass. Tried to get it over, and it's deflected, and it'll stay. Toksook ball. Looks like number 21, Mute Auto, is in the game for Kong.
What? 6 minute 12-second fourth quarter. Kongiganak 55, Toksook Bay 65.
Lewis at the top of the key. Looks over, and long pass. Out of bounds. Turnover.
Yeah, like you said, I think they need to start shooting in the paint more in order to...
And pick it up. There's 6 minutes left, and they're only down 10, 55 to 65.
Kung Jack KYUK pag nagluho, good. Kung 3-point nakalinig, Jack KYUK.
Lewis with the ball, dribbles left side. He's almost trapped, but gets by 2 defenders. Tries to get in it, stolen.
Jack back to back.
Yeah, this is where Toksook's at their best, is in transition. They're really cleaned it up, and they're doing a good job. Lewis with the ball, dribbles right, up past 2 defenders, swings it over to Charlie. Charlie back to Lewis. Lewis with the long three-pointer, no good. Rebounded Tunt. Toksook, sorry.
Oh, nice pass. Pass to Johnny Johnny dribble lang drive Gordon after 3 Nate rebound
Yeah, Nate Nelson is just a beast down low. Kong dribbling up the ball. Charlie all the way to the rim, swings it over to Ziggy. Ziggy's shot no good. Long outlet pass.
Nice. Ali pang ni Nate layup
That was nice. 55-74, Toksook with the lead, 4:44 left in the game. Nilsson dribbling up past two defenders, splits him, goes right to the basket up, and is good.
Oh, nice.
What an awesome player. He's just been stellar for Kong.
4 minutes 30 seconds fourth quarter. Kongiganak 57, Toksook 74.
Mute auto over to Charlie. Charlie with the long three-point shot, no good. Rebounded Toksook.
Rebound na kan Johnny man doon nag Jaden now shoot. Oh, double dribble lang Lination.
Turnover will be Kong's ball with 4:09 left, 57-74. Inbounded to Charlie. Charlie taking his time dribbling it up. Looks to the left, gets it over to Mute Auto. Mute Auto inside to Lewis, shot up, no good, rebounded Nate Nielsen.
Nate the rebound the Dry all the way coast to coast. Charging foul lang Lination.
Man, that was a good job by Charlie to stand in there. Nate Nielsen was coming down with the head of steam, and Charlie just braced up and took it, man. What a great job by him. That's something you don't see much anymore. A lot of moxie and heart in there.
3 minutes 51 seconds fourth quarter. Kongiganak 57, Toksook 74.
Fancy Boy gets it over to Lewis. Lewis to the basket, up, and it's blocked.
Block ni Zachary Guy.
Lewis, it'll be inbounding it for Kong. Gets it over to Fancy Boy. Fancy Boy with the three-point shot, short.
Jade ng football pass ang lagu ganaw Gordon kanani
Gordon's had a good game. Fancy Boy dribbles it up court to the left side, goes by three defenders, lobs it over to Lewis, has it broken up. Ball's loose on the floor.
Travel lang
Gotta have possession to travel. I mean, anyway.
Anyway.
We're being hard on the refs tonight, huh, guys? We better be quiet. We're up here with the headset on. We're not down on the court with the whistle. I feel bad now for a little bit, but we're good. Anyway, 3:21 left in the fourth period. Kong 57, Toksook 76.
That was a good timeout
Yeah. Get the mascot on the floor.
for up here and down there.
Yeah, totally. These games, you know, they get going, and like we said, sometimes in this first round you'll see a little bit of a lopsided game, but like in the second and especially the championship rounds, these games tighten up to it's all about possessions, and I mean, you know, it makes for a lot of interesting basketball going forward. But we still have two more games tonight. This is the 37th annual 1A Coastal Conference basketball tournament. You know, 37 years of these kids coming in and out and playing basketball. It's just been amazing, and it should be a good weekend of ball.
3 minutes 15 seconds fourth quarter. Number 21 actually drive. Pass ang lagu Nate actually kanani twice in a row. Nutiyak lagi kanani. Number 21. Wait, picture ka nagdamji. Number 21 Sancho Angayak. 3 minutes 10 seconds fourth quarter. Turnover. Parang Toksook mit Nate actually. Oh, Zach corner 3 ang kanani. Sancho 3
That might be an icer there. 79-57, 2:52 left in the fourth. Lewis at the top of the key. Gets it over to Fancy Boy. Fancy Boy dribbles to the middle and has it blocked. It looks like Kong will retain possession. Fancy Boy seems a little hurt.
2 minutes 40 seconds. Kongiganak 57, Toksook 79. Jade Nabdulago. Jade nak drive ang layup para sa foul ni issue. Free throw ka ni Jane Carl. Kongiganak 2 minute 37-second fourth quarter. Kongiganak 57, Toksook base 79.
We'll try to get an interview with the players, do a couple of the players from the winning team after these games. Sometimes it's hard because there's so many people, and but hopefully we can get them up here right after the game ends. It gets a little harder too as they get into the different brackets, but we like to do those interviews after the games, get these kids on the air, and you know, like we said, this is a big stage for them. Give them their chance to shine.
Tabakin ka free throw kay Jaden Carl. 2 minute 30-second fourth quarter. Kongiganak 57, Toksook by 81.
Ball's inside to Lewis. Lewis with that free throw line jumper just off the front of the rim. Number 35, Jeremiah Henry with the rebound. Just lost it out of bounds. Toksook player hit it out of bounds, so it'll be Kong's ball inside to Lewis. Lewis pump fake and up and in. There's what you were talking about, Clarence, that pump fake. Get him up in the air, and good job by Lewis. Man, he's had a great game. Lewis has just been solid. You know, you can see from up here he's got a big cherry on his chin. He keeps touching it, and he's just been playing hard, man. He's a class act young man.
Number 10 3 Kanaku.
Rebounded outlet pass to number 3, Tyler Daniel. He gets it back. Sorry. Takes a long three-point shot off the glass and in.
Bank is open.
Daniels is opening the bank.
1 minute 40 seconds. Fourth quarter, Kongiganak 62, Toksook 81. Out of bounds. Leonard Lincoln.
It gets a little confusing sometimes on that baseline because that blue from the blue of the inside the three-point line on the key kind of throws you off. So turnover, it'll be Kong's ball. Lewis bringing the ball up for Kong. The top of the key, dribbling, looking to set something up. Swings it over to number 3, Daniel. Daniel over to Henry. Henry gets it over to number 21, Mute Auto. Back to Lewis, shot up, no good.
Kongiganak the pass gelukkig Zaken met Zaken toe. Step back gelukkig of Kanani. Kongiganak with rebound gelukkig.
Lewis with the rebound, looking to push up the ball. Nothing there. Rebounded Toksook, and Lewis with the quick foul. I think he's trying to get some of the other players in. Like I said, this young man's a class act. Did a really good job. Goes over to the other bench and shakes her hand. That's what I'm saying. Oh, he fouled out. That was his 5th clearance?
Yeah.
Okay.
5th foul.
5th foul. Toksook with the ball. Number 21 for Toksook, shot no good. Rebounded by Toksook. Throws it out of bounds. They'll retain possession. Me and Clarence will clean this up real quick. Bosco went down to get the players so we can interview them. Nate Nelson with the long three-pointer, no good. Rebounded by Kong, number 21. Mute Auto, he gets it over to number 23. Grayson Otto, he loses the handle on it. Toksook with the ball. Nate Nelson with the dribble drive layup. Toksook bringing it in. Number 23. Charlie with the ball swings it over to number 11. Azion, his shot up, no good. Rebounded by, I couldn't see, number 23. Grayson blocks it, gets a rebound up, and good. Young Henry with the shot there. 66-83, 2 seconds left in the game. Half-court shot, up and no good. So that'll do it for this game. Kong 66, Toksook 83. Toksook will go on to play tomorrow. We'll give Clarence a second to add up his scores here. It was a really good game. Like we said, both teams played really hard. Kong is a really good team, really well-coached team, young players. They're going to be an up-and-coming force in this division. We got Toksook, who looks really good. We've watched them play earlier in the year. They're going to be a tough team to play against going forward. Really impressed by them. Transition, rebounding was really tough team to play against. You ready, Clarence?
Not quite.
Not quite, okay. Both teams right now showing, like we talked about, the sportsmanship in this tournament's amazing. We got cheerleaders will be coming out this next game to do a little halftime scheme for them. The next game will be Toksook, or excuse me, sorry, Shafornik and Kipnuk, followed by Quyana and Naposkiak girls. They'll follow up after this game. Go ahead, Clarence.
So for Kong, we had Caleb Beaver with 8, Sam Lewis with 34,
Wow.
Grayson Otto 2, Kenneth Charlie 9, Tyler Daniel 5, Kenneth David 2, Keon Fancy Boy 4, and Jeremiah Henry 2. For Toksook, we had Nate Nelson with 13, Zachary Ngaik with 17, Jaden Carl 14, Johnny Nikolai 11, Gordon Pitka 25, Sancho Ngaik 3. So they had 5 people in double figures for scoring wise. I need to add up the rebounds here, but